Scalar is organizing this free workshop on introduction to Tableau. And if you are an aspiring data analyst, business analyst, or anyone who wants to explore a career in data science, you must absolutely register for it. In this hands-on workshop, we will be teaching you Tableau right from the basics, like connecting to data, working with categorical, geographic, and time series data. And by the end of this session, you would have also learned how to build a fully functional dashboard that answers most of your analytical questions. Hands-on workshop, click on the link below to join. Tableau right from the basics, like connecting to data, working with categorical, geographic, and time series data. And by the end of this session, you would have also learned how to build a fully functional
Bioluma's Advanced Day Cream and Night Cream. Balancing the day-night skin cycle, they reduce dark spots and even skin tone, giving you brighter, healthier and youthful skin. Bioluma's Advanced Day and Night Cream, so you always find your moment to glow.
A story about two revolutionaries and their fight for their country is now the first Indian film production to be Oscar nominated for Best Original Song. Our Will Reeves sat down with the star Ram Charan to discuss the international success of this film. A story about
So
two
this
revolutionaries and their
has been a
fight for their
long
country
journey
is now
to bring this
the
film
first
out
Indian
into the
film
world.
production to be
How would you
Oscar
describe
nominated
what the whole
for
process
Best
has been for all
Original
these years?
Song. Our Will Reeves sat down
I think
with the star Ram
just when we
Charan
thought
to discuss
we've
the
achieved so
international
much,
success of this
the film was well received in India, and we were all satisfied and overwhelmed with the response in India and the East. It's such an overwhelming feeling. It's kind of real, but it's also unreal. We all dream about coming and working and being a part of your film industry. We always enjoyed your films, and to be part of that and to get that kind of respect and acknowledgement, it's really heartwarming.
Does having this sort of mainstream, quote-unquote, Hollywood success feel the way you hoped it might when you dreamed of it?
I don't know if I can call it a Hollywood success, but I think Hollywood has a big heart to accept international films and respect it as much as they respect original Hollywood film.
We've got to talk about the song Naatu Naatu. Nominated for Best Original Song at the Oscars, and it's a really long marathon of a scene. Could you sort of explain the process of filming that scene, of how the song came to be, where you filmed it, etc.?
I mean, yeah, we filmed it 3 months before the attack and the war began in Ukraine. It was never on my bucket list to go to Ukraine, and thanks to the song, it was one of the most beautiful places and beautiful people, beautiful experience I've had. I did tell my family saying, after the song, when I go back to India, I want to take time and go to Ukraine again, just as a tourist. And we shot it in the President's Palace in the city, which you would see in one of the news, where he is right outside in the turquoise building. We shot over 15 days and 7 days of rehearsals there. It was one of the most difficult songs we ever shot.
What do you think it'll feel like if that song wins the Oscar?
I don't think I'll believe it. They have to wake me up and say, go and take it.
Shove you up on
Shove me up on stage. I'll be the happiest, not just for us. I'll be happy for India. It's a 80 years plus industry, the film industry. And for the first time, we are being appreciated and nominated in the Academy. I don't think it's our success, it is Indian film industry's success. I'm not just saying it because it sounds good, but I really mean it. None of us can take the credit. It's a lot of people's emotions and culture, everything put together.
What does it mean to you to be representing an entire country and a long and storied history of film in your country? At the Oscars, at the Golden Globes, what does that feel like to you?
I think it's a great space that we are all in right now. It's a great time that we are part of this journey of Indian film coming in, sitting in the Academy. I feel like it's a responsibility more than an achievement. And I just don't want it to be a one-time wonder. I hope it is a consistent process where we all work and try to do again and again and come back to the Oscars or come back to Golden Globes and sit in those seats and achieve it again and again.
What about this film do you think appeals to a global audience?
One-time wonder. My director, Rajmouli Garu, always says cinema doesn't have a language. It's the emotion. And all his films, and especially RRR, is one of his best writing with the combination with his father who's written the subject. Cinema has only one language, it's emotion, and this has every emotion you need and you want to experience. It will make you laugh, it'll make you dance, it'll make you cry, bring up the elevation as a hero, and everything.
This is a film that celebrates the culture of southern India, and I would like you to sort of explain what does it celebrate.
I mean, India is a very diverse country. And in India, we always say we have unity in diversity. And all cultures are so beautiful. But predominantly, the national language is Hindi, so everybody thinks Bollywood is very predominantly seen. But all the other states do fantastic films, beautiful films. They are national award-winning films and directors. We have been exposed during the pandemic. In other countries, people got to see our films. It is important because it talks about the culture, it talks about the pain, it talks about the sentiments of Indian culture and the people there. And it's a very rooted subject. And people in India, we say we are very emotional, of course. We love family. And when you love family, you have to be emotional.
What is next for you? Are you planning on more projects in the U.S., in India, somewhere else, all of it?
So right now I'm already committed in India for a couple of projects, but I am looking at projects to work outside India as well. I want the directors here to experience the talent in India, and we want to also be part of your industry. I hope we get some good calls and good meetings when I go to LA.
I think you will. Just my hunch.
Thank
if you don't, you should. But I think you're.
I see you have good intuition.
I do. I have pretty good instincts.
Thank you.
Although it's easy to bet on a proven winner already. So.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you for your time and congratulations
Thank you so much,
on your success and on your future success.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
ये नया मेंटेनेंस हेड इंडीड से हायर किया था। नहीं सर, वो मेरे पड़ोसी का
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC
अगली
News
बार
YouTube
Indeed
channel.
से hire
If you'd like to
करना।
get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event
Indeed,
coverage,
sir.
click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
ये नया मेंटेनेंस हेड इंडीड से हायर किया था।
Look at these two guys that entered the room. NTR Jr., Ram Charan from RRR. How you
Hi
doing,
everyone, George
boys?
Stephanopoulos
Great,
here.
Clayton.
Thanks for checking out
Thank
the
you.
ABC
Thank you
News
for having
Indeed
us.
से
Oh, thank you for coming in on this rainy day. That just means that the gods are crying because you're in LA finally. We're so
Finally,
excited
yeah.
that you're finally here.
The rain god is blessing us.
Yeah.
For sure.
How has this ride of RRR been for the both of you? It's been a global box office sensation. It is super popular here.
Feels great. It's overwhelming. And sometimes you think about it.
Great, Clayton. Thank you.
LA
Thank you for having
has
us.
always been a spot for holiday, or America as such was a place for holiday or meeting family, But all of a sudden, LA and America in general has become a workplace now. We've never imagined this would happen.
Yeah.
We come from the southernmost part of India, the southern part of India. And here we are today, very proud of being Indians,
Yeah, Clayton, I still can't believe I'm sitting in the studio in LA. And like you said, it was always a place of pleasure. And coming here for work, it is still digesting. I'm still, getting around it. I think it's great. And it's, as the world is becoming one, the cinema is also becoming one. And, you guys have really been kind. And, you appreciated us. And it's really overwhelming to be here.
Yeah, it's easy to be kind to movies that are great movies, and this came from the insane mind of S.S. Rajamouli. I would give anything to read the production notes on this movie to see what someone thought was too far or not, or that we shouldn't do that part, because it's so out there and it works so well.
Absolutely.
You guys filmed this in 2018.
Started in
2018, yes.
And then
ended 2021, I guess.
21, just a couple of months before the release is when we did our last shot.
And pandemic obviously played into
that.
Yeah. Obviously.
We lost in 8 months there. Like
this was technically supposed to be the fastest movie of SSR. but he planned it. You know, he planned for that. But didn't happen. Yes, we were hit by the pandemic. I mean, no second thoughts about that. The whole world was, the whole world was in a standstill. So were we. We had to get off and stop, shoot and halt, and then move on again. But having said that, Rajamouli still took his sweet time. And I would like to agree with you on one thing, the insane mind of SSR. Yes, he is insane.
Let's talk about Naatu Naatu. Nominated for a Golden Globe, shortlisted at the Academy Awards for Best Original Song. Yep. I believe, NTR, you told me recently, SS Rajamouli only likes to do things that he feels everyone can do. Mm-hmm. I watch Naatu Naatu, Ram. I don't think I can do a lot of it. I can do some of it, but you did multiple takes for it.
Having our unique style ourselves, each of us, and just to be in sync and have one style called SSR style. So that was the most difficult part. It's not the choreography that was very difficult or, pulled us down or made our knees wobble. Yeah, but it's just getting into sync of what Mr. Rajamouli was trying to ask us from this. And today I understand, of course, it was the toughest song we did in terms of getting the synchronization. But today I can understand why it is what it is.
Because everybody, including, I'm sure you would have tried it too, Clayton. You would have. So so that's the idea I think Rajamouli had. He does not want to give you these so super complicated steps. I mean, if you see what he's done in Magadhira and or what I've done in my movies with Rajamouli before, he does not like to complicate his dance, especially in his movies. It goes into the heart of the audiences only when you are willing or you have the chance to try it. You don't want to sit down here and say, oh my God, I can never do that. No, you would want to give it a try. Yeah. And that's exactly what Rajamouli had in his mind. When people are not willing to try or even capable enough to try doing it, why will it be nominated into the Golden Globes today or shortlisted on for the Oscars? I think that was his idea. As he said, the toughest part was the synchronization. It was not the step by itself.
Wow. Talking about your characters in the film, Ram, you represent fire, you represent water, NTR. Was there ever a moment that you guys thought about what it would be like if you had swapped roles, if you had played the other one? Do you think that actually could have been
just
fun?
The other day I was telling... I think both our characters are very similar to us in real. And it came very natural when we were doing the scenes. So I don't know, maybe I would love to try it just for the heck of it to get into NTR's nature and character and mind. I would love to. Why not?
But I would tell you something for sure. I personally feel that, with the friendship we've had over the past 20 years or 15 odd years, I think Charan's more of water because he's I would say he's an introvert for sure. A little bit of extrovert qualities here and there come in and go. But I feel that Charan's more water for me because, when you look at the sea in general, you really cannot estimate the depth of it. It's just so peripheral. You don't know what's happening inside it. Yeah. Unless and until you are willing to go deep into it. So for me, Charan as a person in general is very deep. You cannot estimate what you're getting into unless and until you're willing or he's willing to invite you. So I would say that Charan for me is water. I'm an extrovert.
I would definitely agree on that. NTR is somebody like what you see is what you get. Yeah. There's nothing hidden. So he is all in or all out. It's as simple as that.
If you want to do it, you'll do it, and if you don't, then it's just not your thing.
That's impossible to make him do, I think.
I appreciate that. Looking at some of those other scenes, I'm thinking about the swap again. there's one key killer scene in which you are on the shoulders of NTR. Yeah. So how do you plan for that scene, and are you harnessed or are you actually holding the weight?
There was a safety harness.
Yeah.
There was a safety harness. You know what? Again,
60% of it was still, I was still setting a hand. That was a tough sequence. That was tough.
but
చెప్పు మీటింగ్ ఏర్పాటు చేయి మాట్లాడాలి ఎందుకు చెప్తా ఓసారి పండుగ ఫోన్ చేయి
పండా నువ్వు ప్రతిదానికి అనవసరంగానే పిలవక్కర్లేదు. నువ్వు చాలా ఎక్కువ సీనిస్తున్నావు వాడికి.
ఇవ్వచ్చు పర్లేదు నువ్వే ఫోన్ చేసి రమ్మని చెప్పు
ఇలాంటి దాన్ని మనం పెట్టుకోవాలరా.
నారాయణ ఆగు ఆగాగు వీడిని కాసేపు చూడండి ఏంరా నేను డబ్బులు ఇస్తే వాళ్ళని కొట్టడానికి వెళ్ళిన వాడివి వాళ్ళతో కలిసి ఈరోజు నాతో మీటింగ్లో కూర్చుంటావా?
నాకెవడైనా ఒకటే, నువ్వు డబ్బులి ఈ నేమ్ అంటే వేసేస్తా.
ఓయ్ నీకు నీతి నిజాయితీలు లేవే, అందుకేరా నువ్వంటే నాకు ఇష్టం.
చూడు మీ ఏరియాను మేము టచ్ చేయట్లేదు, మా ఏరియాను నువ్వు టచ్ చేయకూడదు. ఇది నంబర్ 1. ఇక నంబర్ 2 ఈ బండ గణేష్ గారు, వీణ్ణి మాకిచ్చేయాలి.
ఏంట్రా చంపేస్తారా? చంపేస్తారా?
వీడు అప్పుడప్పుడు టీవీలో కనిపించేసరికి హీరో అనుకుంటున్నాడు.
ఏయ్ హీరోనేరా, హీరో.
ఆ విష్ణు బిల్డర్స్కు ఫోన్ చేసి డబ్బులు అడుగుతున్నాడంట.
డబ్బులు అడిగాను రా, అయితే ఏం చేస్తా?
ఆడికి అలీబాయ్ ఎవరో తెలియదంట.
అవునరా తెలీదు. ఎవడరా అలీబాయ్? ఎవడరా అలీబాయ్?
రాయ్ గురు,
ఎవడరా అలీబాయ్?
గురు బైఠో బైఠో గురు. ఆడి చేత ఫోన్ చేయించింది నేనే. ఆడికే కాదు, అలీబాయ్ ఎవడో నాకు కూడా తెలియదు.
అనయ్య ఈ తొక్కలో మీటింగ్లు ఏంటో నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. 10 మంది ఉన్నారు, అందరిని లేపేస్తే ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిపోవచ్చు.
అరే మెంటల్, నీ ఇష్టం నేను మాట్లాడుకో.
నువ్వు చెప్పు.
నీకు బ్రెయిన్ పచ్చట్లేదంట్రా?
మా ఏరియాకి వచ్చి మమ్మల్ని చంపుతా అంటావు బే?
షర్ట్ వదలరా.
వదలను బే, ఏం చేస్తావు?
ఆడి సంగతి వదిలే, నువ్వు చెప్పు. వేద్దాం వద్దా?
ఏంటి రాసేది? ఏంటి రాసేది?
నేను కరెక్ట్గానే ఉన్నాను, నువ్వే ఆలోచించు. అని చెప్పు చాలు.
ఏయ్ నిన్న కాక మొన్నొచ్చి ఊయంట్రా ఊయంట్రా.
ఎప్పుడు వచ్చావును కాదన్నయ్య, బుల్లెట్ దిగిందా లేదా?
నేను
అలీబాయ్ ఎవరో తెలీదరా నీకు?
తెలియదని చెప్పాడుగా, వదిలే.
రచ్చ చేసావు కదరా, తేడా వస్తే మెంతరం పోయేవాళ్ళు.
నా కొడుకు అవసరం మనకి.
హౌస్ ఏం
చంపింది వాళ్ళే, కానీ చంపించింది మాత్రం ఖచ్చితంగా ఎమ్మెల్యే బాలుడే. వాడికి అలీభాయ్ ఫుల్ సపోర్ట్ ఉంది.
ఏంటి అలీబాయి గారి సపోర్టు? ఆ అలీబాయి గారి పీక్ కోస్తాను, ఖచ్చితంగా కోస్తాను వాడి పీక. సిటీలో ఈ నారాయణ పేరు ఒక్కటే వినిపించాలి. ఆ పేరు వినే జనాలు భయపడాలి. ముందు ఆ బాలుడే
సార్ వస్తున్నారు. మా ఊరికి 4 రోజుల నుంచి కరెంట్ లేదయ్యా.
మూర్తి ఆ పాయింట్ నోట్ చేసుకో.
అలాగే సార్.
అయ్యా
చెప్పండి.
మా అబ్బాయికి గుండె జబ్బు చేసింది, ఆపరేషన్ చేయాలి.
సార్ మేము టీటీవీ నుంచి సార్.
రారా.
అడగనా సార్? అంజయ్
బాలరెడ్డిని చంపింది నేనే.
ఎందుకు చంపారు?
పాత కక్షలు, వాడికి నాకు పడదు, అందుకునే చంపేశా.
మరి పోలీసులకి ఎప్పుడు లొంగిపోతారు సార్?
ఇంకా 4 ఎమ్మెల్యేలు ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళందరినీ చంపి అప్పుడు లొంగుతా.
ఈలో పోలీసులే మిమ్మల్ని అరెస్ట్ చేస్తే?
ఏంటే పోలీసులు అరెస్ట్ చేసింది? మొన్న వాడిని చంపా, 2 సెక్యూరిటీ గార్డులు ఉన్నారు, ఏం పీకారు? నేను అనుకున్నది చేస్తా, అప్పటి వరకు ఏ పోలీసోడు
అంత కూడా పబ్లిక్ గా టీవీలో మాట్లాడుతున్నాడు, పోలీసులపై ఛాలెంజ్ కూడా చేస్తున్నాడు. దీనికి మీరేమంటారు? వాడిని అరెస్ట్ చేసే బాధ్యత మీకు లేదా సార్?
మా విషయం పక్కన పెట్టండి, కానీ మీరు మాత్రం కెమెరా పట్టుకొని వాడి దగ్గర ఇంటర్వ్యూ తీసుకుంటారు, మా దగ్గర ఇంటర్వ్యూ తీసుకుంటారు. ఏ మీకు సోషల్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ లేదా? క్రిమినల్స్ని, టెర్రరిస్టులని సీక్రెట్గా ఎలా అప్రోచ్ అవ్వాలి, ఎలా కలవాలో మీకు తెలుసు. వీరప్పన్ని పట్టుకోవడానికి మేము నానా సంఖ్యలో నాకుతుంటే వీరప్పని ఇంటర్వ్యూ తెస్తారు మీరు. మధుసూన కోసం మే తిరుగుతుంటే మీరు మధుసూన ఇంటర్వ్యూ తెస్తారు. మీ మ్యాగజైన్లో పాపులారిటీ కోసం, ఛానల్స్ పాపులారిటీ కోసం మీ గొడవ మీదే. మీరే కాదు, ఏ ఒక్కడో రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఫీల్ అవ్వడు. రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఫీల్ అయ్యే ఏకైక డిపార్ట్మెంట్ మాది, పోలీస్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్. ఎప్పటికైనా పట్టుకునేది మేమే. మేము పట్టుకున్నప్పుడు చెప్తాం. బయలుదేరండి.
వస్తాను బాబు, చేద్దాం. నాలాంటి గతి మీకు పట్టకుండా దేవుడు సలహా చూస్తాడు. ధర్మం చేయండి బాబు.